Hello, and welcome to another episode of Quest for the Masks, the series where I'm trying to rebuild my Kanohi mask collection. I think this is the 6th one, possibly even the 7th. To be honest, I'm not great at keeping track, and as you guys down in the comments pointed out, I've screwed up the numbering once already. Anyway, something a little bit different this time, because today's video isn't directly mask related. Hopefully there'll be some in here, of course, but either way, I was browsing a certain online auction site for bargains when I came across this little lot. I've been meaning to pick up the 2001 Manners for a while, and these ones are going super cheap because they're not exactly mint condition, are they? Plus, the seller had spelled Bionicle wrong, so yeah, always pays to be a bit creative when you're browsing eBay to see what people are posting. Anyway, the box has arrived, so let's pop it open and get started. Okay, so here we go, the Manners. Now, as I said, I've been meaning to pick up these guys for a while, but they're super rare and they're always really expensive. These ones are, they're really dirty and they're definitely missing a few pieces as well, plus the remotes, but I reckon we can get them back in action, starting with a good bath by the looks of it. Yeah, so yeah, keep watching if you want to see how that goes, but first let's see what else we've got inside. That's a bit of Takanuva's ride there, the Usanui. I think that's Jala's Gukko. Oh wow, missing a lot of pieces by the looks of it. But I can see some parts of Jala. There is arms. I wonder if I can put him back together at least. Oh, that's his body. That's another piece. There's a foot. Both feet. Can't see his mask. Ah, now there's a light blue Picari. Maybe he can wear that instead. That's a Manners tread. Oh, so this is a useful piece. I've been wanting to build a bunch of Nui Jaga in different colours, and this is one of the bits I need for a blue one. It's the stinger that goes on the end of the tail, and it only comes in this shade of blue in one set, which is a little bike thing. The regular blue Nui Jaga is much lighter, kind of like that mask here. Yeah, so that's a nice little bonus. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's Sidorak's foot. Puku's eye stalk, maybe? A mask. Okay, that's one of the ones off the 2 special edition Toa Haga. Is it Morik? No, the other one. Iruni. That's off a box saw. Got another Sidorak bit. Well, I think that's pretty much it. So, 2 Manners, half a Gukko, and a couple of masks. Sadly not the right mask for the Manners, but never mind. Also, we have a headless Maku, and a maskless Jala. He's missing a leg piece as well, but I do have the original Jala already, so I'm not too fussed. But the Manners here are the main attraction, although they definitely do need a bit of TLC. For starters, they're absolutely filthy, so I'll get them taken apart and I'll give them a good bath. And then I'll see if I can get the motors working again. In they go. Everything's getting a good scrub, and I'm paying extra attention to the white bits. The large white panels are exclusive to this set, so I want to get them looking really nice. And that's everything clean. I'll leave the pieces to dry while I tackle the motors. So, I've got a spare handset and enough batteries to power a small country, but unfortunately both motors are dead. After a quick inspection of the battery compartment, it looks like the problem might be with the contacts, which are a bit corroded. So here I'm scraping the worst off with a knife, and then I'll pop them out and drop them into a cup of vinegar to let the acid take care of the rest. And there we go, good as new. Now this motor still didn't want to work even after having its contacts cleaned. So I popped the case open to have a bit of a tinker, and success! So that's both motors back in action. I need to get this one resealed now, but if you've ever wondered what the Manners look like on the inside, here you go. And that's the cases back together. They're still super dirty, but I don't want to get them wet in case it affects the electronics inside. Luckily I've got this nice chunky paintbrush to get into all the nooks and crannies. And there we go, good as new. Let's check on the pieces. So, full disclosure, I didn't realise quite how many pieces were missing. Luckily I had some spares in my parts bin, like masks, a bunch of technical arms, and a few gears. I even had to replace these 2 yellow bits that were definitely in the seller's photo, but they weren't in the box, because I triple checked and I even played the video back to watch myself opening it. So I'm not sure where they got to. Yeah, unfortunately I've made a few purchases in the past where parts have gone missing, but at least this time they weren't super important. Anyway, let's get these crabs built. And voila! There are still a couple of pieces missing, including one yellow Komao, which is going to be a pain to track down. And I need another remote as well, so I can get them both going at the same time. But they do both work, and they've cleaned up really nicely, so I'm super happy to add them to my collection. There's something so satisfying about taking a beat-up old set and restoring it to its former glory. And on the subject of restoring things, I realised that if I combine the incomplete Jala with the incomplete Maku, I can get a complete Takua. So that's definitely a win. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and maybe even subscribe for more Bionicle content. Ta-ta!